Hello air signs, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. This is a general reading for air signs. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. Take what does, leave what doesn't. The first card that's come out for you is competition, petty arguments, fights, 5 of Wands. Okay? So some of you could even have an internal conflict or external conflict, because this is something you don't know about. That conflict could be coming your way here, and it could be from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? For some of you, it's been a burden that you've been carrying. Okay? And some of you need to put this burden down because something's coming to a completion here for you. Okay? And it could be something that you've actually was bored of or rejected. Okay? With the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Hearts. Okay? So for some of you right now, excuse me, put this in here. You could be experiencing conflicts after you put down something came to an end. There could have been some form of rejection here for some of you right now. Okay? Because the 5 of Wands, it doesn't just speak about having some form of conflicts. Okay? Externally. It could even be internally for some of you, and it could be with yourself regarding carrying too many burdens right now. Okay? Some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. Okay, you may have this in the chart, or you may have this in your chart. Okay, air signs. Okay, you've been struggling for some of you. Okay, and you've been feeling quite agitated with the situation here of the burdens that you've been carrying. All right, and some of you had to reject some of the burdens and put it down. Right. But there's a lot of arguments and misunderstandings and negative feelings you've been feeling here in the past year. Okay, this is something you may not know about, or you could be dealing with a fire sign that's feeling this way towards you. Okay, but it always results in the unpleasant sides to people's character when this appears with the 5 of Wands. Okay, there may be some difficult obstacles to overcome in the near future for some of you. Okay, because it shows a lot of yous were fighting for affection, or there's been a lot of competition where you're having to compete with other people. This could have been in the work environment, this could have been in a relationship. Okay, but it seems like you're competing against other people or situations for the attentions of your lover. Okay, or people that you love. This is something that you've actually seem to be part of your personality right now here, air signs. Okay, for some of you, you may feel though that there was others are going against you or trying to win your lover. Okay, for some of you though, currently it appears that 2 of you are not going or giving each other the attention you both deserve. Okay, your minds are on other things or other people, it seems like, and this is causing competition for you to kind of consider right now, air signs, because you or your partner has their eye mainly on themselves. Okay, or some of you may have the eye on you. You may be the number 1 love interest in their life. Okay, and if this is a competition, or you seem to be the one who's winning here. Okay, if you was competing with another person, you're winning this one here, air signs. Okay, well, for some of you though, there are people or interests for some of you that that's on your mind. You are not their main priority right now for some of you. Okay, and you must battle to be seen. Some of you feel, I have to be battled to be seen by my partner because he's not noticing me. Okay, because 2 of you like the idea of making the other one jealous as a way to command attention. Okay, And this can become an issue later on down the line. You know what I mean? If that's how you're doing things, tick for tack. You know what I mean? If he does this, you do that, right? Vice versa. Okay? But your partner could have other interests on their mind. And okay, and this is kind of affecting their judgment because they've got a lot on their mind, right? They have not kind of chosen for sure the person they want to be with long term. That's probably why you're feeling in this position right now. Okay, or it could be you that you can't make up your mind who you want to be with. Okay, so some of you, though, your partner worries that you're not giving them the attention which they feel they deserve. Okay, and they could be competing for you here, air signs. All right, for some of you still, you may feel that you're competing for the attention of your partner, and you might feel that everything appears to be a priority to them apart from you. Okay, and you also may suspect that you're not the only person that they have an eye on. Okay, that's for some of you, right? And your friends and your families around you, they probably feel that you're trying too hard to grab this person's attention. Okay, when you don't need to, here, air signs. Okay, because some of you could be coming across a bit too desperate. Okay, and this kind of sets a kind of negative tone for your relationship, because in the eyes of other people, that's how they're kind of seeing you right now. All right, or they're seeing you that way in the past. If it's not already taken, that's something you don't know about here, air signs. That's how people see you. Okay, and you've probably letting your partner know there's plenty more fish in the sea. Okay, and that you had other options. Okay, besides them. It seems like it's a bit of a healthy competition with like a fire under their ass. That's how some of you see it if you actually step out. Okay, but for some of you right now, you got this fear that your partner's going to be stolen away from you, like it's a goods or property of yours. Remember, you're only responsible for your own attitude. You're not responsible for somebody else's attitude. Okay, you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink it if you're both not on the same page. Okay, and you got nothing in common. There's nothing that can be done about that. Okay, so what's going to help you grow here, air signs, when you put down this burden, because something's coming to an end here. Okay, you put a lot of hard work in it with a lot of stress you went through. The person caused you a lot of stress. You could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they may have this in the chart. Okay, it's also possible that the partnership has caused you so much stress, right, air signs, that you actually had to put down the burden because it was a stressful relationship. Okay, or your partner had experienced a stressful relationship with another person, and this is kind of affecting you currently. Okay, because there's nothing about this relationship which screams joy and playfulness here, as it's starting off here already, air signs. Okay, because it looks like all this conflict was beginning to become a burden to you, because even if you're not a couple yet, you still have to try harder than you should, and this isn't a good sign for the future here. All right, that you had to, because something definitely came to an end. Okay, because you're trying to put too much effort to sustain the relationship, and it became kind of unnatural, right? Some of you still are still going to fight to keep the romance alive. That's for some of you. Okay, but I'm seeing here that the relationship requires too much effort right now for you. Okay, and you're seeing for yourself, for some of you are seeing that it always will be in the future. Okay, and for some of you, it's showing here that having a partnership with this person does not come as quickly as a relationship with someone new would, and it's lots of work for a minimal reward for some of you. That's how you're seeing it. So you're going to end one cycle in your life to begin something new. All right, you've also got here the as you say, would be the Four of Hearts. Okay, that usually speaks about rejection here. Okay, because some of you could have rejected this person now, or they rejected you, vice versa. You'll know which one resonates with you. Okay, but the Four of Cups is usually talking about somebody here who's bored. Okay, is bored of carrying this burden, bored of the conflict. This could have been something that's already happened in the past, or some of you are still going through it now. Okay, because somebody here is not easily amused. Okay, and you're realizing that the relationship isn't what you thought it would be. Okay, you probably even met this person out of sheer boredom in the past. Yeah, both of you and your partner were looking for something new, and that is to do something because you've grown tired of your circumstances when you first met. There's also there could have been also an extended period in your past when one of you was very unhappy here. Okay, air signs, especially if you're dealing with, like I said, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's for some of you. Okay, because your relationship is kind of stagnant, right? And in the past you thought the relationship with your partner was going to be fun and romance when you first met them. Perhaps they promised you some form of exotic trips, should I even speak? Some exotic trips, okay? Telling you all this romance, all these promises that they're going to do with you, okay? And then what you ended up getting was like some crappy DVDs every Friday night, okay? And having to go to bed in a routine at a certain time of night. Everything became a routine, okay? Some of you ended up waiting for a call from this person, waiting for a text, waiting for them to like your post on Facebook. Either way, it wasn't fun, okay? Right? Because some of you now can now see this relationship is not going to plan, and it's not what you expected, because you now know the reality here, air signs. You can do something about how you feel about fix it instead of ignoring your problems. If you see the problems, you can fix it, then you can work on that. But for somebody out there, one or both of you is beginning to become delusioned with the relationship, because one is tired of the other and no longer wants to make any effort in the relationship. Things are turning out how they expected it would. Neither for them, neither. Okay? Vice versa. You know if it resonates with you here, air signs. Okay? Even though you might have some feelings for this person, they're not it's not enough to kind of sustain you for long-term relationship or any serious relationship with this person here, air signs. Okay? But your lover seems to have a habit of not able to be able. Can't speak. Wow. Your partner or lover, okay, has a habit of being able to not stick to anything for long term. Okay, so beware. Okay, because it seems like if it's not you that gets easily bored, they do. And for some of you, you are definitely dealing with a Leo, or they may have Leo in the chart. Oops, excuse me. Right, but it shows here with this Strength card that some of you now are being very patient. Okay, you're probably holding back from any form of arguments or having to go and get yourself out yourself. You're being very patient right now. For some of you though, you could be trying to control yourself, okay, with all this conflict and arguments that you've been having. Okay, it's telling you really you need to get some more patience. This was some of you out there now. Okay, you need more patience. Some of you it's with yourself, because some of you could be, if you're not having conflict with somebody else, you're having conflict with yourself. Okay, some of you definitely are dealing with a Leo or another fire sign. Okay, for some of you though, the lion kind of represents your childlike demand for everything to go your own way. Okay, some of you need kind of a healthy balance. Okay, okay, yeah, some of you have definitely had the patience to not start a new beginning, or no passion between you, and you've actually completed this cycle with this person. That's for somebody out there. You've actually completed the cycle with this person. Okay, it was destined to meet this person, but it wasn't destined for you to actually stay with him. Okay, some of you, the passion has gone out of your relationship. You're no longer feeling any sex going on between you right now. Okay, because some of you right now, you're just not taking no form of action. Okay, when you actually seeing the Ace of Wands here reversed like this, okay, it's usually actually speaking about somebody who's actually could be in the initial stages. Okay, because it seems like the initial stages of your relationship, like a plant, there's a small sprout in the beginning, but the growth ceased. It kind of stopped. Okay, the connection kind of didn't develop as it should be, because like I said, you probably met each other through boredom. Okay, and it caused a lot of arguments and conflict here between you both. All right, let me put this back at there. Oh, it's nearer, sorry. Yep, yeah, caused a lot of things. You're taking on more burdens than you should have done. Okay, it became a burden and it wasn't working, and you spoke the truth. Okay, you definitely spoke the truth about this here, air signs. Okay, that it's not working and it's becoming a burden. Sorry about that. Yeah, you spoke the truth regarding this, because like I said, if it's like it had to end, and this is something that you don't know, right, was that you completed this cycle. Okay, and what's going to help you grow is when you admit to yourself that, and put down this burden and accept the fact that it wasn't working, and speak the truth and shame the devil. All right, that's for some of you out there. All right, because the Four of Cups here is then verified by the Four of Swords. Okay, so somebody here is needing to go in and rest. Okay, because somebody here is having a lot of like I said, arguments, you know what I mean, over petty things, a lot of petty arguments between each other. Okay, some people like the argument, but it's not for everybody. Okay, but the Four of Swords, and it's reversed like this. Okay, some of you need healing, some of you need your space. Okay, for some of you though, you could be in a situation where you feel hugely isolated. Okay, it could even be that you and your lover has separated yourself from friends and family. Okay, or they tried to separate you from friends and family for some of you, and the secret came out, and it could have been that you're trying to avoid a tower moment, but there was some form of manipulation going on here. Okay, because some of you though could have manipulated an opportunity to get a new home, or to move, or to get in a relationship, on a more stable relationship. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay, but the truth will set you free here, air signs. Okay, because for some of you right now, you're in a position where with the Four of Swords here reverse, right, that you're actually setting yourself free. Okay, so if you was actually in a position before where it was making you sick, all these arguments and burdens that you was carrying, okay, once you put down these burdens, okay, and after you separated from this person, right, especially with the Four of Swords here reversed like this, some of you right now are going through a period where you are lonely and you have detached. Okay, for some of you, there could be some form of cancellation or some form of social unrest going on within you right now, okay? And that's what you need to let go of, okay? Let go of the rejection, let go of the detachment, okay? Because it also showing here that some of you have been taking too much time out from the relationship, okay? You've treated too long or at the wrong time, okay? Some of you might have missed out on some opportunities as a result of this, okay? Because some of you are trying to kind of reintegrate to society right now, or be more socialized after you was on a lockdown with this person who was very controlling and very manipulative, okay? For some of you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They might have this in the chart, okay? Or this person was emotionally drained. This could be somebody that is thinking about returning from the past there, okay? And some of you could actually wish to end a relationship with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, because this person wasn't into commitment. They didn't want to be having children or be in a committed relationship. This person was a player, okay? There was double dealing here, all right? Air signs? That's for somebody out there, right? For some of you though, you could have been in a position where you now set yourself free, where you're feeling stuck with this person, and it could have been in a committed relationship or stable relationship. Could even been for 10 years or more, okay? Some of you was even with a Capricorn, but you realize at the end of the day the relationship was toxic, all right? And some of you there decided to block this person, but then this person wants to come in with an apology, but he's telling you to use your intuition here, because some of your intuition could be telling you that you're pregnant and you need to put down this burden, because you're now getting over the sleepless nights because somebody had you in a third party situation here, okay? And this person was very controlling, very manipulative. Some of you this person could have reunited back with somebody they love, okay? And they're trying to control you, okay? Or trying to control in the home or in the marriage or the relationship, okay? This person was too controlling. Let's see what other message is coming for air signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Let's see here, because for Aquarius, what message does Aquarius need to know? You need to risk it, okay, Aquarius, right? Get things, great things are born from those brave enough to fly. Those who are willing to risk failure. Your dreams require actions and you're ready to make a move. Remember, you have nothing to lose here, Aquarius. If you do flop, you receive valuable insight. So get off your butt and take a leap. Go for it. Do you understand? Just go for it. Yeah, Aquarius. What message for Libra do they need to know regarding they could have ended a relationship, spoke the truth, put down the burden and completed the cycle, right? For some of you, Libra, you have offer your love, okay? Is there someone in your life who could benefit from loving kindness? The gesture doesn't have to be big. Send an email, pick up the phone, pop by for a visit or order a bouquet of roses. But let this person know that you're thinking of him or her. Because when you offer your love, Libra, generously, that caring energy comes back to us tenfold, while also lifting us up in the process. Reach out and offer your love today, okay? That's for Libra. Offer your love, reach out, contact somebody you haven't heard from for a while, speak the truth and shame the devil, because somebody has been actually keeping you isolated, could have been controlling, very manipulative, okay? Some of you could have been dealing with a narcissist that was very controlling and very manipulative. And Gemini, you've got breathe deeply, breathe big. Let it all in. Expand your fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans feel too tight? Here's an idea. biorhythmia part. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. Pause. Inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath. Exhale. Remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness. Okay? This is for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. And those who want to donate, the link's below.